Bang.
I ain't taking nothing but win.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Unscripted Sports Show. I'm your host, Money E. We're back with another edition with Cleneth. How are you, Cleneth?
I'm good.
This is part two. I did one earlier with my brother. I wanted to get Cleneth's takes on the big games this week because it's Thanksgiving week. So there's some big games coming up. But first, what do you think of the Rams' domination of the Buccaneers on Sunday?
Well, once you knock out Baker Mayfield of the game, it was all but over. Let's put it that way.
Yep. And I think, did they say how long he's out?
I don't know.
Baker. Let's see. Yes, shoulder injury. There's no update on him. Update timetable. Good. I don't think there's any update yet. No update yet. But I don't think he'll play this week, so who knows? And yeah, that wasn't a game I expected to go the way it did. But the Rams look dominant, and right now they're probably the best team in NFL. Do you think? What do you say they're the best team right now? Or do you give it to Patriots?
I don't know. I figure the Patriots. So here's what I'll say. I'm not going to say the Patriots because the Patriots are a new young team. They don't have playoff experience, and once you enter the playoffs, it's a whole different ball game than it is. It's different between regular season and playoffs, and the games are really different. Yes, Mike Vrabel is like the coach experience in playoffs, but it's difference between coaching and playing, and having the players having playoff experience, especially if you're able to clinch the first round bye. That's even harder.
Yeah,
for a young team, as in for this New England team.
Yep, exactly. And with Drake with no playoff experience, the running backs with no playoff experience, is there anybody on that team besides?
Well, Stephon Diggs. Yeah, Stephon Diggs. A couple of veterans.
Stephon Diggs,
yeah.
That's probably your only playoff experience, and maybe a couple on defense. Maybe.
Yeah.
But the coaching staff has some playoff experience, so I guess that counts for something. But they don't play the game, so.
Right.
But yeah, so I think it's a toss-up between the Rams, Patriots, and Seahawks. Now, and then the Eagles and Colts and the Broncos are in that mix for top 5 too. What were your thoughts on the last night's game?
Well, last night's game, I tell you the truth, I enjoy watching Raw. I mean, I kept highlights turning in, but that last night's game was kind of, it went the way I expected it to go. I expected San Fran to like really dominate the game. Even though Brock Purdy, yes, he did look sloppy, throwing three picks after the touchdown drive in the first possession.
Yep, and the Panthers couldn't do anything about it. They didn't even score any of those 3 turnovers, did they? Or didn't score a field goal?
I was going by the stats I saw, and towards the end of the game, I saw, and
Yeah,
I'm surprised the game was as close as it really was. But when you throw through 3 interceptions, the game could have been like a much bigger blowout. To tell you the truth, technically, it should have been a
yeah,
blowout.
yeah. And CMC had one touchdown, I believe, on the ground, and then he had over 100 yards rushing. Let me see. Let me check that stat. They won 20-9. Bryce Young, they had one touchdown, Panthers, and so did the Niners had two. Christian McCaffrey had 89 yards and 53 yards on receiving. So he had over 120, probably my math is correct, over 130 yards in total scrimmage. So first time playing his old team, he had at least one touchdown. So I think he would have had maybe two touchdowns, but Panthers defense is decent. But um moving on to the games on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. Um Packers and Lions. This should be a good one. Lions have been waiting what 12 weeks for this game after they got blown out in week one, where they basically didn't show up in week one, and the Packers just dominated that game. How do you see this game going?
Well, let's put it this way: the Lions, back-to-back weeks, have been showing signs of weakness, and I think the Eagles really exposed that weakness. And the Giants should have took advantage of a lot of those weaknesses. I think the
Yeah,
Eagles game exposed the Lions a lot, and the Giants took advantage of those weaknesses. By call. And to tell you the truth, if it wasn't for coaching decisions, they should have beaten the Lions, which would have been something. And I
yep,
think Green Bay gets the season sweep in a close one. Not as dominated as the
yeah.
first one, but I think it's gonna be a better off showing. But I think Green Bay will get the edge them out this time around again.
So you have the Lions too.
Yeah.
Yep, I officially have the Lions. Kind of hinted at it in the last show, but officially have the Lions. I'll ask you this: do you think the Lions were looking ahead to the Packers, looking ahead over the looking past the Giants?
No, I don't think so. Because when you get blown out get shut down the way you got shut down, and then you play a team that's really discombobulated, as in what the Giants are, I think you need to make a statement game. But then
Yeah,
again, you have someone like Jameis Winston who's really unpredictable. You're not sure. 1 minute he's Tom Brady, the next minute he's looking like Daniel Jones. So,
exactly.
and
And
I'm not. That's really what he's really compares about. I mean, at times James Winston can be like one of the best quarterbacks out there, but he's a 50-50 quarterback.
yep, exactly. That's why he's been moved to different teams the last couple years, and he's been a backup since he left Tampa Bay. Um, he was a starter here and there, but he's just inconsistent. He has the potential to be a good quarterback, or had the potential. I don't know. Yeah, is he still young? I don't remember how old he is, but um, he's just a career backup right now. Um, unless he finds a team where he can be a starter, that's what he is. Um, I don't know if um Jackson Dart is coming back this week, but we'll see. Um, moving on to the next game, Chiefs and the Cowboys. I see this game being dominated by the Chiefs, as I said earlier. Um, yeah, I think the Chiefs. This is the start of a run to, probably. I mean, to a wild card because they play the Broncos one more time. So, but pretty much they are probably going to get a wild card. I don't see Patrick Mahomes not having the Chiefs in the playoffs, but we'll see. How do you see this going?
Well, to tell you the truth, I think this game is going to really decide either A, if Andy Reid's going to stay or not. And this is why I think after, and I say that because I look as this game, the way the Chiefs season is going, it's almost like how his tenure in Philadelphia ended. It was so high at one point. Now you're starting to see the downfall, not because of that, but just because now coach teams are really starting to are getting better built up to beat yet one team. It's
Yeah,
easier, just like if you look at New England, it took them nearly since Tom Brady left to finally dominate, get back on top of the AFC East. Nobody really thought that was coming. We all thought Buffalo was going to, but I think right now, the way it looks like, New England's going to take the AFC East.
yep.
I think it's the way how it is with the AFC West. I did not
Broncos.
think. I thought the Chargers was going to be as good. I really thought. Uh, uh, I really thought this was going to be a turnaround year in the Chargers, especially after the first week, them beating the Chiefs in Brazil. But the Broncos really saying something, and knowing that they made the playoffs last year, and having that Bonix as a rookie, and then Bonix as a sophomore. Not many sophomore quarterbacks makes it to the playoffs back to back year, rookie and sophomore seasons.
Yeah,
But
and look at Jalen Daniels in Washington. Perfect example. But he's been
so
injured, so it's not all his fault.
yeah,
When he's been in there, he's been better than what they have, obviously. But who do you have here?
I want to take Kansas City in this
Yep.
one. I think it's going to be a good game, back and forth game. I will think that the Chiefs wide receivers will expose the Giants defense because I don't think as much as people say the Giants even got. I don't think so. I still think the Xavier Worthy and Rasheed Rice is going to have a game. Pacheco's playing. Kareem Hunt is in the backfield. I think Mahomes will expose that secondary like most of the quarterbacks will.
Yeah,
And the only like real weapon Dallas really has is their kicker. That's it.
yeah. Especially on Sunday, you knew they were gonna win because he can kick from pretty much anywhere besides, over 60, 65. But I I actually think Chiefs might dominate the game, but who knows? You never know with the Chiefs. You never know with the Cowboys, and we'll see. Um, the nightcap is the return of Joe Burrow, possibly. With the Ravens and the banged up Lamar Jackson still. I think he's still banged up. He's playing Joe Burrow. He's playing. Have you heard anything about if Joe Burrow is playing?
I heard he's starting.
Oh, he is to start. Yep,
Yes,
he's
that's
gonna
the
make
plan.
his.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I'll ask you this because I asked my brother this. Fantasy. Who would you start, Daniel Jones or Joe Burrow?
I'll take Burrow.
Uh, That's what
I
my
think the
brother said
Magic
too.
of Daniel Jones is wearing off.
Yeah. Even against Houston, that's a divisional game. Houston's defense is one of the best in the league, as we saw on last Thursday. So yeah. Okay. Thanks. I might ask you to that because I was debating between the two. But back to the game. Ravens and Bengals divisional game. Turn of Joe Burrow. Um, how do you see this game going? The Ravens continue their winning streak, or do the Bengals find a way to
I think the
win?
Bengals get it. I think the Bengals get it, and then especially Jamar Chase have a big game, knowing that how he got suspended his last game and they lost.
Yeah, and he punched Ramsey, right?
No, he spit in him.
Oh,
He said
and then Ramsey punched him.
yeah. So
Oh,
Ramsey got ejected. When they looked at the film, they said that Jamar Chase spit on him, even though Jamar Chase says he didn't do it. There's video evidence of him doing it right there on the spot.
so it was similar to what Carter did.
Not really. I wouldn't say the two are two different things.
Okay, yeah.
Because they said when Carter did, they never saw that initiate the confrontation.
Oh yeah. Did Ramsey get suspended or
He got kicked out the game. He was
he just got
ejected out of the game.
kicked out? Are
Yes.
you taking the Bengals here?
I am taking the Bengals. And sadly to say, I think the Pittsburgh Steelers are probably not going to make the playoffs.
You have the Ravens winning the division.
It's either Ravens or something else.
Yeah, I mean, if the Bengals win, they're right back in the division race. They'll only be 2 games out, so they would make it interesting if they won. I'm taking the Ravens in this game. I took the Chiefs in the last pick, so I have the Lions, Chiefs, Ravens. Cleneth has Lions, Chiefs, Bengals. My brother has Lions, Chiefs, Ravens. Now the big one on Friday afternoon. Um, I hate this is the Friday afternoon game because I'm gonna miss some of it.
It's a Friday night. It's 3:00.
Yeah. Are you
Back in,
gonna miss the game? I'm gonna miss
huh?
like first half.
No, I'm
Are you
off,
gonna
so I
miss the
will be
game
watching.
too?
No, I'm off Friday.
Okay.
I'm watching. Back
Oh,
in
nice.
black.
You got off last Friday.
Yes, Black Friday, black jerseys. I'm all set. Slate for it.
Are they wearing their black jersey?
Yes, black jerseys.
Nice. Um, I got the Eagles here. I think they manhandle the Bears and give the Bears a little taste and get them back down to earth a little bit. Listen, the Bears are riding high. The Bears are riding a 4 or 5 game winning streak. Um, the first place in their division. They're riding high. They're smelling themselves. So I think the Eagles, um, even though I thought the Dallas game was about to be the statement game, I think this is going to be the statement game, and I think we win by double digits. What's your take?
My take's a coin flip, yo. Like low key, I really don't know what Eagles team I expect to see this weekend.
That's fair.
I mean, to tell you the truth, I don't have real faith in Kevin Vitero. I have faith in the defense. It's the offense. It's just really off of the question. It's like 1 minute they're hot and then they go ice cold, and it's
Yep.
no consistency there.
No, I get that. I don't think it's going to be mainly the offense that wins. I think the defense is going to dominate, give Cameron Williams some trouble. But we shall see. And are you going to take the Eagles or?
I will take the Eagles and probably in a close game. I just can't see us losing back-to-back games. So yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Sunday, Rams and Panthers. Rams traveling cross country on not a short week, but they played Sunday night, so and the Panthers played Monday, so they're traveling back cross country. So, um, do you think this is where the Rams um, I wouldn't say a trap game because they have what the Cardinals next, but would you say this is a kind of a game where the Panthers kind of win?
No,
Rams
I don't think
dominate?
so. I think Rams will dominate. I think the Rams' only competition right now is within their own division.
Yep. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened. Oh, hold on.
Go on.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Can you hear me, Cleneth?
I can hear you. You just on there twice now.
I know. I don't know what happened. I should have trying to get back. I had to restart my computer. Oh. Okay. There you go. Sorry about that. What were we talking about? The Rams?
Yeah.
I'm actually taking the Panthers. I think this is the upset of the weekend. But we shall see. I took the Panthers just to be different. But yeah, if the Panthers play the way they did on Monday last night, then yeah, the Rams are gonna dominate. Seahawks and Bengals. Oh no, Seahawks and Vikings. Um they're playing his old team.
Hello.
The computer again. There we go. But I have the Panthers. Next game, Seahawks and Vikings. Sam Darnold playing his old team. He's going to get up for this game. So, how do you see this game going, Cleneth?
I think Seahawks will dominate.
Yeah, I think they dominate like they've been doing for most of the season. I think Sam Darnold has a incredible game against the old team. And we said on Sunday we both think JJ is not the quarterback for the Vikings, and Sam Darnold I think is going to show the Vikings what they're missing. So we both have the Seahawks. Next game Sunday night, Broncos and Commanders. Daniels is not coming back. I see the Broncos. I think I have the Commanders upsetting the Broncos here. Call me crazy.
Okay.
I know that's a crazy take, but you never know. Probably wrong, but I'll take Commanders. Just take Commanders. How do you see this game going?
I see a Broncos blowout.
That's fair. They probably will. But yeah, I don't know why I'm picking the Commanders. Crazy. But yeah. Maybe I see the Broncos just looking overlooking the Commanders or something. I don't know. But what else? Next game, Patriots and Giants, Monday Night Football. I see this game being dominated by the Patriots. It's gonna be another interest. Maybe the Giants stay in the game for the first half, but I think the Patriots dominate second half. How do you see this game going? Same thing?
Yeah, I think the Patriots will just dominate the Giants.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have a best bet?
No, I do not have no interesting bets right now.
I'm trying to think of best bet. Maybe yeah, I don't have one. Best bet I would say Chiefs spread, whatever the Chiefs spread is.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Oh. Any more thoughts, Cleneth, before we get out of here?
Nah, I'm good, man.
You have a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Enjoy some football, family. You're gonna be on Friday.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. I'll talk to you
Later.
later.
Bye, everybody. See.
Bang.